And me pentama me yako Congress na se. Enti mikuta one simple analysis be.
Okay.
Then most of the time, no. Ayala, I am attracted to do analysis when a issue may work concern. And I say me dream home. Now I say mean to me how a sister. Henry Jano pay me by. It's all about goalkeeping. This weekend, yeah. Anna Dean Henderson, a Kaye, how goalkeeping is very, very important to a football team. Some person who win trophies. Make the goalkeeper for Crystal Palace. Ne exploit our community shield. Wonderful. This same goalkeeper was a subject of controversy in the FA Cup final against Man City. Man City forcing also could red card. Wendy, he ended up saving penalty Omo etimi ewini the FA Cup now you can go back when Spain edged the FIFA World Cup, the exploit of Saint Ike Casillas, when the old German team Jan and also Oliver Kahn. Even in recent history, look at the dominance of Team Chelsea and Peter Cech. Should we are Manchester United and Peter Schmeichel and Van de Sar? It is because in their golden generation, these goalkeepers were so integral in the Omuya. Look at Buffon. When Italy edged Germany 206, look at his exploit. The only goal he considered was that Penanka penalty from Zizou throughout the tournament. And see, goalkeepers has been always special. So, just the last end of the season, look at what Donnarumma did for Paris Saint-Germain in the run to win the Champions League. Trophy the year that they were supposed to win it, Rich, their best player was this guy. In crucial moments, Donnarumma was there. Barcelona last season scored so many goals. Goals be brave. Every Barcelona fan behind needing Goma. Never say, oh, last season was successful. So, Chazini Caron. Chazini Caron pa. And you continue to be one of the likable players in the dressing room. Obia Penasam because he was integral. Nancy, Liverpool to watching Manchester United in winning the EPL 20 times league. Which you can write that history and in gold leave the name of Alisson Becker. Special. He has been very, very crucial. And the goalkeeping is very, very sensitive to any team we are building, especially if what do you say over our team in the ECOG titles. Now, Rich, with this foundation, Ebani saying that today, and I'm not say the best goalkeeper is available, but there is no aggression towards him. What has happened? And a Paris Saint-Germain acquired goalkeeper Lucas Chaveri and Omodinaba. Omodi Chaveri abaye no Rich. Obianim ewo France say the way a new make kono Lucas Chaveri will be the number 1 for Paris Saint-Germain. 1 or a French. 2 Donnarumma so extending the contract. The contract will be in 2026. And one of the best goalkeepers in the French league a movie and about Paris Saint-Germain. And this goalkeeper is going to keep the post for team the Paris Saint-Germain. Now, Rich, say, Ujiri say something American. Oh, me, how many in America? Say, Ochena, Paris Saint-Germain will Super Cup against Tottenham. Rich, do you know, say, Chima and Nanopa, Already from Luis Enrique Anemi for the Super Cup. There's no Gigi Donnarumma.
On his own pride.
Oh, he's there. This is the team. Paris Saint-Germain. About this competition, about game, no. By virtue of some of Champions League. The goalkeeper of the Champions League, no. Rich, Omukobo Super Cup. That's in a drop. RMC and I say goalkeeper no the omotete no enyo omunwa say ye be ka chen say on reserve team no go training. That is the level of Donnarumma drew El Paris Saint-Germain. He is not part of the Super Cup squad.
So Ayala Mamin say a year contract no so extended no. Internet PSG for years and they just want to get rid of him.
You see contract no so extended the count.
Okay.
Because I won't extend the contract in the year. We will not allow you to be important in the club.
No trouble, Jeho.
Now, when you are building value, then you go and take your money elsewhere. And it's here, yes, you have to value this. You have see when you are. Say you come to the table and extend the contract. And the money that he's looking for, and Mamika says the same way. Luis Enrique seems to have changed the mindset of Paris Saint-Germain for him. That is why today they see no player as a superstar there. Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Sergio Ramos, Neymar Jr. When we allow them to go, Luis Enrique said, we need to build a team and not individual egos and superstars. On the Champions League. And it's a sad coach na catch say look in my dressing room player bi obey ni amo who say bi obey me twema so me ego bia allow him to go enti adidi omu nyina tiri mama o ka hu say kim omu say ye be wo so because anyesa rich and him fan and tokona kwa kodura Paris Saint-Germain Kobo Super Cup they will leave Donnarumma out of the squad now and this is like Gazzetta dello Sport newspaper and him. Rich, what do you watch in Italia? Almost say Donnarumma. On the Paris Saint-Germain, on my worry go inevitable. Our really big. The divorce is inevitable. Say the no man see query. Our guy That is what Dello Sport is reporting in the front page of a newspaper. Now, Rich, this is why we analysis in the back. Who say a transfer stories are yet to say, oh, player be any club be any situation. Now, Omo pen on and they are observing the situation. Rich, club will be observing the Donnarumma situation. Now, by now, it is clear what is happening between Ono and Paris Saint-Germain. Now, this is my point. Last week, in a French football magazine, the organizers of the Ballon d'Or, Rich, adding nominees ever to Abonte. Omudu goalkeepers in one. Alisson Becker, Yacine Bono, Lucas Avelia, Thibaut Courtois, Gianluca Donnarumma, Emiliano Martinez, Jean Oblak, David Raya, Marcels, and Jean Soma. These are the goalkeepers, Rich Omuyi Omo. Now, Rich, you look through the goalkeepers. And Obian Kanchao say Donnarumma is going to win the Yashin Trophy and Ballon d'Or as the best goalkeeper in the world. Now, Rich, they tell me what South fan believe in. They say you go beyond just the Yashin Trophy, which is the award for the goalkeepers, Rich, and you go to the nominees for the Ballon d'Or proper. He is the only goalkeeper in the list. Minister, the make what for the last 2 years, Emiliano Martinez has been winning the best goalkeeper. It is very, very clear, sir. He is going to be dethroned by Donnarumma. Although we need the Yassin Trophy, and in the Ballon d'Or list of outfield players, he is the only goalkeeper in the list. So open if you have some money boba only the only goalkeeper in the Ballon d'Or final nominations in Owom. So in me say in Pimpia can say he is the best goalkeeper in the world. Rich, about the saying that the best goalkeeper in the world, I want this situation with the club. And we are not say club will be aggressive, say the best is available and that we are going for. Now, Metike Mobano, I was listening to Fifi. And I think you Chelsea team here complete. Almost someone told me if they get Simons and Garnacho. Rich, I beg to differ. The Chelsea team have a goalkeeping problem. They know.
Fifi now.
And look, there are levels in completion. The Chelsea team now is doing something good. But Rich, they can elevate on level no, if they add goalkeeper Mr. Donnarumma. Imagine this Chelsea team with Donnarumma as a goalkeeper. Just imagine it. Yes, and the Chelsea team, you know, and Kaka, former Maesca, and my full players in the also show me players in the team as any other. Yes, Robert Sanchez, I want to show the quality. What? Obi to say. So only have Chelsea goalkeepers now also see here now. Donnarumma be booming now. And I've already established he is the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Rich. It is Chelsea conflict here with Mark Mene. No monsieur. Goalkeeper no cry. And now me time anka. Say Oshe AC Milan and Chelsea now, especially first goal. There is James. Eko no me say now, Mark Benet, Chelsea, you've gotten the opportunity at Stamford Bridge to do audition. The uncle here, they were right, so now, Rich, under normal circumstances, second Donnarumma be available. We will expect you to go back to Italy.
Yeah.
Number one, Juve Pen, Omiliska. And you say they are considering so for a loan. But as first I'm say, Rich, Donnarumma no, I can't 1 year pay. Our Paris Saint-Germain. And the Omunti for them alone. Omun loan. Overseas in the contract. They don't have control over him. But I can't 1 year for them loan. Now, and similar they will get Donnarumma back. But Rich, would they disrespect Mark Meunier, who has been one of their best players in the last 3 seasons, and say all of a sudden, because Donnarumma may available, no, Mark Meunier for your club, Donnarumma ever back, and it will take some few money, AC Milan in the Sika. But Rich, as some purpose, want to say, we are in a year, every player be prepared to go and play World Cup next season. Now, Donnarumma, Italy, #1 goalkeeper. So what will the FIGC do with the situation? Because Rich, say Italy World Cup now, they will need their best goalkeeper in the world to be on form. But FIGC, you know, Rich, and to me, can change and say, we are AC Milan, we are Inter, we are Atlanta, we are Juventus. Cotonou never remember because we will need a #1 goalkeeper to be imposed at the World Cup. Now, the Paris Saint-Germain, they are Donnarumma, no. Rich, second football, they allow states to maneuver their way in football. And can Italy for them, and can they will give France for no more poison. You know what they would have done? Okay, someone could find Lucas Cavalier about Paris Saint-Germain. But my French #1, our national team is at AC Milan.
So
we will also bench him and bring Donnarumma, who is the Italian national team goalkeeper, and give a tip. So that he will be fresh and sharp for the World Cup. Sir Utie Midima Nusino, Sir Utie Dolos Ola. Udio full story na me so say uhua. Also macho Chelsea, or macho United. And some free Italy everybody say the only 2 clubs are making some sort of approach. Though a remote, these 2 clubs, Chelsea and United. Now me say me buso, and that is why I end. Rich, I've already established a Chelsea in Ope. But the analysis will also be true. The same as some American. It applies to United too.
You cried in keeper giddy. Me name the reason why management no matter. So when last year you data now, you just said defensive
no problem. So Rich.
What do I say?
Enti me be say me busa woni omo mo share ni omo mtie no. If the Italians are reporting say Chelsea and Manchester United na, and omo likely destination said Donnarumma ever free Paris Saint-Germain. Between Chelsea and United, why pan will hear Donnarumma? Yeah. And why also aggressive to get the best goalkeeper on the transfer market?
You go to consider the last season.
But what you see, Onana wo do the performance in Obama you name koye no. Or Arabi one ho. Emma untimi hwe nim ka tese wasan.
Ayala anyone way.
Oh, unless you want to apply a full football environment and say massa. Football environment is a performance environment. Sure. So we a combination of Oliver Kahn and Ike Casillas Krana. So we balance our numbers in ya. You have more continued before father. If that is the analysis, then fine. Rich, between the two clubs, Bakonya ward. Now Omonko for Donnarumma, right? Now he is the best goalkeeper and he's available. Probably so they knew Boba. So they wanted it to deteriorate. Oh, also I at the end, a level I say.
When can connect chairman? Ore kasa sa
una Donnarumma yes Donnarumma say o kasa do Donnarumma only Robert Sanchez ball one match Sanchez
comprise we dey me
now one say
now comprise we baby
Donnarumma can call no goalkeeper near pen me
mudi ho here Chelsea na on one
Italian papers now report no problem we your madjuma yes me so be madjuma analysis me see me pen
enti wo sources just am nko
and yes source accept me see me analysis of the situation me see me pen
okay who Kofi Uti
yes
sesan so ha
na ni para
Donnarumma o kasa do
Turino to France
goalkeeper kan Italia
we kan una de enye
ye ko goalkeeper papa na ba Premier League
fa ne betum
ye ne
Olindan ka loser came enya ni traffic da kesko
idea Donnarumma de won tiri kan champion onim
no problem tiri ye say ni ase nti ko fa no ya te ye di problem ye pay goalkeeper
o de utu why enemy of progress ade papa bia wo mpe ade papa bia wo
mpe mo se enye ye gira so kan man fa ene de o be jaga say enemy of progress ye say ye mpe no senior fa goalkeeper
enye wona de bia production o ka say ni na success onya de na de
mi production
o de ma so o mpe na de pe no
fa Manchester
ye Ayala mo so mo mpe de
o de mo mo fa
no oni PSG for no nkasa say e ba betua na
this can can beti na tua mi kram fa no
o mu defense kra nye o mpe goalkeeper
na defense ye goalkeeper na nya fa no
ka mba correlation mo
let me wrap up. Let me wrap up this way. You see, minimum sometimes a do stage of show they say I heard it. But and I think that Fifi just said it, but he doesn't really doesn't really mean it when he says when he says you share of FIFA Club World Cup final and there was Donnarumma and Paris Saint-Germain Muna Sanchez and I keep it clean in the
Champions
just that match, you know. Emma or GDA say Sanchez is okay if Donnarumma is available. Now, Rich, and we are a friend from US. Also, a chow.
Okay.
Now, I say, or surprise me, Mawo, any junior.
Okay.
Or Chelsea, ni kasi. Now, also, Nenia just say, "Waka say junior or Chelsea." It's Junior Chelsea.
It is almost better than me ban against me.
Also, ban there to see. And to obey Benny Jesse. Next or their crown
if you're bad they say
now Rich so then now Fifi can and there are games
okay
mama code me say who on social media you can follow up with the argument Donnarumma are available Chelsea any Manchester United and here for now Giri say and even any other club because for me he is the best goalkeeper in the world right now or you available on the transfer market. Rich, first one a BWA3 E7 645 Second one no B WA3 EC 77D. Third one no B WA3 F2 C4A. Then the last one B WA3 F8 E44. These are 4 bets we cause our obetimi afa now they are not rich. Nothing.
Champion Diego.
You see? Yeah, Diego na